Good morning, it's Anand here from Wellness with Anand, and this week we're going to take a look at Reiki and specifically distance healing in Reiki. I had two different people ask me about this in the last week or so, and both of them were kind of thinking, how does it work? One could understand the sort of face-to-face practice of Reiki with the hands above the body or on the body, and the other wasn't really familiar with Reiki and just wanted to know, well, how would the distance healing work and does it work? So I thought that today I would talk through a little bit about distance healing, just to help give a bit of better understanding. So the first question I would ask you to consider is energy. When you think of energy, what do you think? What image or thought comes up for you when you hear the word energy? And do you look at it as something that is just located very close by, around? Or can you visualize it as being everywhere? So I shared a blog that talks about Reiki and looking at the key in Reiki, whereby the energy is everywhere. It's universal. Ki means energy or chi. And so when we think about distance healing, how it looks like in practice, let me talk through that first, is how I approach it is I meet with you, get an understanding of what it is you would like Reiki to help you with, whether it's relaxation, supporting you recovering from an illness or an injury, stress management, or whatever reason you need it for. We chat a little first to get an understanding. And then I like to draw an image of you or of the person I'm working with. Now, I have a generic image that I'm just going to show you here that I could use. So it could be something like this, or it could be something completely different. But for me, it's almost like I can take a picture of you through an image of how you are at that moment in time. And then we agree a time that you will receive the distance healing. So let's say we go for 7 p.m. on a Friday evening. Unlikely, but whatever evening that works best for you, or day or morning, depending on both our schedules. So we'll agree a time. And what I do then is the image of you, I would place on a pillow, and I close my eyes and I receive the energy from existence, as I call it, or the universal energy that's all around us. It'll flow through me, through the image, and through to you. And there's a little bit, an element of mystery, but basically energy doesn't understand or doesn't see geography as a barrier. It's the easiest way I can explain it. So if you think about energy and how it moves, it could be something like, if you're walking along and you suddenly feel like somebody's behind you and you can't see them, but you can sense them and you can feel them. That's an example of energy at play. As one of the women I was talking to talked about your dance space from the movie Dirty Dancing. So if something's in your dance space, you feel it. But that can expand outwards. And it could be, if you're in one country and a loved one's in another country, and suddenly you sense something's off with them or something's wrong, or you get this anticipation feeling in your stomach, that's that universal energy at play. So a Reiki practitioner will tap into that and work through it with you, no matter where you are located. So if you're in Australia, America, China, Switzerland, India, it doesn't matter. We can still do distance healing together. And another element to add into this is that I don't do the Reiki on you. I open myself up to the universal energy. It works through me. Now, something of my presence will be there, whether it's in person or remotely or through distance healing. And that works with your presence and with your energy. And because you're agreeing to the Reiki, you're in partnership with me for your healing. So it's a kind of almost like a co-mingling of energies together, whereby the healing or the relaxation or whatever it is you need happens in that moment. So I hope that helps explain a little bit about distance healing. And if you have any questions, pop me an email. If you'd like to book a session, the links are in the description box below. And I look forward to hearing from you soon. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.